Okay, hello. My name is Leslie Williams, and I am in San Diego, California. And I'm getting ready to show you a video picture of my cell phone right now. You can see it's 12:27. It's 12:26 p.m. on 11/27/2013. And the reason why I'm showing you this video picture of my cell phone is because, because I'm making a video and I want to be able to isolate what I state in space and time. Because part of what I'm getting ready to state has to do with predictions concerning what could and might happen and can happen to me along any of my routes, and definitely including at UCSD, in La Jolla, California, Ralph's Grocery Store, okay, off of Villa La Jolla Plaza Drive, the North University San Diego Public Library, and the Law Library downtown. Now, what I'm getting ready to do is I'm getting ready to show you some undisputable evidence, and I gotta hurry up and do it because this is only gonna be a 15-minute video. Excuse me. Look in the description of this YouTube video for YouTube titles. This is video 3 of at least a 3-part video series. It might be actually 4 altogether. What I'm getting ready to show you right now is some emails that were made by me in 2006 when I was out here in San Diego County between 1 and 38 days. And I gotta hurry up and just show you the theme of what is in 2 specific separate email files that were sent by me at a computer station inside the Point Loma Library. And it is as follows. As you can see here, my date, these are copied and pasted printouts of the emails from Leslie Williams to Amnesty International. Okay, it states in it verbal cues and showing up at my school. Okay, write that down. Verbal cues and showing up at my school. You can see the date was Tuesday, October 24th, 2006. This is in reference to this one particular email being sent to Amnesty International in reference to verbal cues and showing up at my school, in reference to how I was being gang-stalked up the wazooks in Michigan. That's right. Now, organized stalking and gang-stalking is happening in every state in the United States, and when a targeted individual moves from one state to the next state, the syndicate that was in the state that the target was originally being gang-stalked in will notify the syndicate in the state the target's moving into to take over the campaign. In fact, in one of the previous emails, let me just show you really fast, I state that interstate stalking is a federal offense. See how it says right here, stalking across state lines is a federal offense. That was in one of the first emails that I sent, which shows you that was sent on October 20th, 2013 from the Point Loma Library to a prosecutor in Michigan. That's right. And Point Loma Library is mentioned in this, let's see, Point Loma Library mentioned, no, my hiking area, when I was hiking here in San Diego between 1 and 38 days, is mentioned in this email, Nimitz and Evergreen Road. Okay, that's right, that's right. Okay, so let me get back to the original emails that I was showing you. This was in reference to, okay, I lost my page, so just bear with me a second. Okay, now this is in reference to me making statements of, alright, where'd it go? Verbal cues and showing up at my school. Okay, right there. Verbal cues and showing up at my school. Verbal cues and showing up at my school is what you need to write down along with the date. October 24th, 2006. Okay? This was in reference to me describing how I was being subject to harassment. It says it a few lines above, stalkers. Okay? I didn't know what was happening to me back then in 2006 was gang stalking, so I just wrote the stalkers. Okay? Then here I say verbal cues and showing up at my school. Now, I want you to look at this email. This is another email that was sent from the Point Loma Library, okay, in 2006. It says, physical matter does not disappear out of your apartment and backpack. Physical matter does not disappear out of your apartment and backpack and then reappear at a location in your house, which I meant apartment, that you frequently see, which means that you're like how you like a certain place in your kitchen, like where you lay down your keys at every day when you come home, and then you grab them to go to leave. What they were doing was stealing stuff out of my apartment even when I was sleeping, and then replacing what they stole at a later date at a place that you would see every day, like where you set your keys down at. Then right below it, it says, check around the Point Loma Library, San Diego. Okay? You never know what you might hear around the media room or after I go into the bathroom. And it's signed. Listen, look at what it says. Check around the Point Loma Library, San Diego. You never know what you might hear around the media room or after I go into the bathroom. Okay? Now, that email was sent on exactly October 24th, 2006. Okay? That's right. Point Loma Library was directly mentioned. Okay? Now, verbal cues concerning another email that was sent to Amnesty International on the same date. Verbal cues mentioned in this one. And scrolling back again to this one, check around the Point Loma Library, San Diego. You never know what you might hear around the media room or after I go into the bathroom. So I'm making statements about verbal cues and showing up at my school in Michigan. And check around the Point Loma Library, San Diego. You never know what you might hear. That's because they were saying verbal cues around me inside the Point Loma Library as I was in the library, when I was in the media room, and after I went into the bathroom. That's right. That's right. It says it right here. It says I have been cued. I have been cued along those lines verbally by members of their group in the bathroom. Okay, at U of M, which is the school that's right next door to my school that I talk about in this one. Because I was sending emails to a prosecutor in Wayne, Michigan about what had happened to me in Michigan. And what was currently happening to me in 2006 when I came out here to San Diego in 2006. I'm getting ready to play you right now an audio file concerning some harassment that was happening around me on a school campus here in La Jolla, UCSD. To get around me along all my routes and repeat gangstalk, 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 oh my god, gangstalk, gangstalk, in that way, non-stop and continuously. And so what I'm going to do is play you about 5 minutes worth of that, and then I'm going to play you an audio file of a news broadcast of a targeted individual being covered on the news. And it flat out states, it shows a Lieutenant Larry Richards on the news broadcast talking about how gangstalking has been going on forever and that it's even reached out into the cyber world. In these additional 2006 emails, I state about how my computer was being hacked at Point Loma Library. States it right in it. States it right in it. Let me see if I can find it really, really, really fast. I gotta get to that audio file so you can hear it. Yeah, here it is right here. It says, last week as I was compiling information on one of these computers at the library, okay, where I'm sending you this email from, okay, on one of these computers at the library, where I was sending my emails, all of a sudden a green light appeared on my A drive, and the next thing I know, the disk file was no longer accessible. After I got done writing some in-depth, long emails concerning what was happening to me. Okay, and then when I went to go leave the library for that day, an individual who had engaged in gang stalking of me, even though back then I didn't know it was gang stalking, and then I wrote, and as I was walking by, I distinctly heard him say, "Don't worry, we'll get her." And this occurred October 31st, 2006, and within 2.5 days they came to my hiking area, which was mentioned in reference to its location in a previous email. Now, cyber hacking and right there it is, Nimitz and Evergreen Road. Don't trust the San Diego police. Stalking across state lines is a federal offense. Okay? So I want you to listen to gangstalk, 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 oh my god, gangstalking, oh my god, and laughing being said around me inside the Club Med restaurant at on UCSD campus. And remember what I said here in this very first email I showed you. Verbal cues and showing up at my school. Okay? It's, hang on, let me just show it to you again real fast. Verbal cues and showing up at my school. UCSD is a school. Okay? Listen to this.
That's at Club Med right now, Towsey, in 2013. You see it, GangStalking. Oh my god, I said you got her back to back. It's right on the tail end of the previous audio file.
This is how they remind me that I'm a target of this crime, by getting around me and constantly repeating the name of it in specific ways. Just listen.
Wide open.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start a new video file. Okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload audio file number 69 in one of them, and then the entire audio file 70 in another one. So this is going to be a 6-part video series. Look in the description of this YouTube video for those YouTube titles. Watch all of them. They will be labeled towards the end of the title 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you.